What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Fina Entertainment News. Now, most of you are aware that I did a video a day or so ago about Heavenly coming for Dr. Simone due to what she said on Watch What Happens Live when she was asked if Dr. Simone feel like the Heavenly husband, ever cheated. And instead of her saying, "Oh, I believe he never cheated," she said, "You know what? You can put cheating past anyone." And that's true. You all know Heavenly got upset and okay, since she wants to come for my man, I'm going to go on my platforms and come for her and do this and do that. Dr. Simone did respond, but I'm going to save that for a separate video because this video already have enough content. But the reason why I'm flashing Heavenly tweet on the screen is because in that tweet, Heavenly wrote, and even in the Instagram live that Heavenly did when she was coming for Dr. Simone, she basically insinuated that Dr. Simone told her, "Listen, I'm just starting drama to get to season 12, okay, to get to our next season. So basically, get on board." And Heavenly was like, "My marriage is not for sale." What happened last night, even though Dr. Simone and her husband, they have these moments off and on, and they come on social media and they engage with their audience and all of that. People were starting to believe, like, okay, really trying to get to a season 12 because under no circumstances are you publicly coming on Instagram Live, okay, to publicly disagree with your husband about another woman late at night that the both of you are not getting along right now, and talking about how your husband is taking her side and all of that. To publicly do that, knowing that all it's going to do is that woman is going to be like, "Ooh, I must be important. They're talking about me at night." But not even that. These clips, of course, are going to be posted on the different blog pages. Look at me. I'm talking about it, okay? And the more that happens, the more the show is being, promoted that, hey, Married to Medicine is back on. So all of this is included in the promo. So people were like, "Oh yeah, she's really trying to get to that season 12, even though, this is something that she does off and on." And the promo is needed because Letitia posted advertising her YouTube, Q&A and video about the latest episode. And you had comments like, "Is the show back?" Yes, it came on the 24th. The new season started back. Yes, I didn't know that. So the fact that Married to Medicine is back on and people support Married to Medicine and they didn't even know that it was back on, all of these videos and back and forth and different things on social media are all helping with that promotion. Even when Quad posted about her birthday, asking people if they love, the episode, someone responded, "Let me start back watching the show since you're back on." Well, this was what, the second episode? So, yeah. And then when Quad and Dr. Heavenly were on Instagram Live, Dr. Heavenly was encouraging people to watch the show. And she did break up the promotion of the show. And Quad was like, "I don't know why we don't get the same type of promotion like the other shows." So
I think it's going to be a good season. I appreciate you going live with me, Quad. Thank you. Thank you. We had a little technical difficulties before. I'll continue to watch. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and repost our stuff. Get people to watch. Tell people to throw a watch party. Repost it so everybody knows we're there. We don't get much promo, guys. So we want y'all to help us get promo. If it's 12, 15, whatever, how many people on here, how many thousand people on here, if all of y'all just post it to y'all pages, we'll get the numbers that we need. Okay? I love you guys.
Yeah. We don't understand why we don't get the promo like we should, but you know what? We want to thank our fan base. Like, we have fans that have been with us since conception of the show. You guys are unwavering, and you've been with us, and so we look up, and now we're in season 11. So we attribute that to you all, and we want to say thank you so much for that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I get it. All of this is promoting the show. So let's get into what Dr. Simone had to say with her husband. The reason why this intro was so long is because I will not be jumping in and out of the Instagram Live. I'm going to be quiet and allow everything to play. So now let's get into it.
Cecil and I are here having a very spirited
debate. Hey, we go to sleep. He is so pro quad. He has never said anything negative about quad. Everything is all of my fault. And it's exhausting.
Who's quad?
It's exhausting when your own husband cannot see your heart, it's exhausting. It's exhausting.
Let the people come in, because I don't want to.
Well, they coming in. They coming in. Whitney was everything.
I don't want to repeat this.
It was everything. He was doubting that too, though. He was doubting that too.
I wasn't doubting it. I just
didn't. Do you see that Mary Cecil said, Cecil, you're the luckiest dude ever?
Yeah, I mean, that's.
They said literally. No, we're serious, not unserious. We are serious. I cannot go to sleep for this debate that we are having right now, because I think here is the thing that I say about friendships, and they're different. They're different with different people, and that is okay. And I'm not holding a grudge against anybody on my show. I'm not holding a grudge against anybody who was previously on my show. But do we call each other? Do we visit with each other? Do we hang out? Absolutely not. But I'm not thinking about you on a daily basis. My life doesn't revolve around you. And the only time your name comes up is if Cecil brings it up. But that's what he does. He likes to play antagonistic. So I decided to go live. It's 10:56 Eastern Standard Time.
Wait, let's see if anybody coming in.
Okay, all right. You don't need to tell me what to do. You don't need to rush me. We're telling your followers that you started a live video. So thank y'all for joining in. Stop it. So Cecil and I are here having a very spirited debate. Hey, and we're so glad that you're tuned in. But
I need to let the people come.
So, one question, is the Christmas decor out yet? It is not. Somebody has busted us out. But I have my friend Marvielle, who's coming tomorrow at 4 p.m. And we are going to put up decorations. I just want Cecil to be a team player. Yeah, we love LA. I love LA. I just want Cecil, for once in his entire life, to be honest. And I know you're saying you would be pissed. I'm not really pissed, because I've been dealing with this for so long. How long have we been married? Yes. Yeah. I've been dealing with this. You
can't deal with it.
And there is no hate against Quad, baby. None, zilch, zero. There is no hate against anybody. In life, my life prospers because I enjoy seeing everybody else happy. I enjoy seeing other people blessed. There's no reason to hate on anybody. Life's too good.
The people saying that you hating on Quad because
Cecil, you need to support your wife. They saying that too, and you're not looking at all the comments.
I'm not listening to that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, of course you're not gonna listen to what you need to be listening to. You want to tell me what I should be listening to, and this is why I have had to go live at 10:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
The people saying that you hating on Quad because that's the life you want to live. See, you want to leave me and be out here in these Atlanta single streets and get you.
No hate at all, Brandon.
And you can get
Michael, you want to come in? God. Let me say no. Oh, hey, Marvielle. Can you come on over here and help me get this tree up? Because I am not Yes, can we all just get along? I believe that you are right. Why does he like Quad so much?
Dad, you hating? Dad talking about don't let Michael on here. Dad, you hating? You don't want to see me shine?
Your dad's a hater, Michael.
You don't want to see me shine? Sacrifice. What y'all on here arguing about, though?
I love you.
Because your dad is over here. He is acting like I'm mistreating Quad. And I'm like, Quad, she gets on her interview, she talks shit. I'm going to meet you with the shit talking energy. If you don't talk shit about me, you talk nice about me, I'm going to meet you with that. I am going to be a mirror.
Somebody in here said, yes, you are holding a grudge.
I'm not
Hey, Jason, I'm not
Jason in
holding
here?
a grudge.
What up, Brandon? They talking about what up, Mike? You see it, man?
Mike, we need for you to focus, so we're gonna have to let you
My
go.
fault. I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Okay.
What up, Cody? What up? I'm locked in.
So it's not that I am holding a grudge against Quad. I need for people to stop this narrative. And this year has been the happiest I have seen her in a few years. It looks amazing on her. I am not bothered by Quad. I am not hating on Quad. I am actually not mistreating Quad. She's a grown woman who can take care of, protect herself. Like, she's a boss bitch.
So,
come on, people.
Really, all I'm hearing is like, y'all just not besties. Y'all not friends. You feel
We're
me?
not.
You don't
it's not that
you
big
happy
of a deal.
for her. You feel
But
me?
your dad
Exactly.
is over here sweating me. Your dad is over here sweating me. Like, it's time for me to go to bed so I can get up and do pap smears tomorrow. But your dad is over here sweating me.
I mean, listen, Dad. I look at it like this, Dad. She don't gotta love Miss Quad. I love Miss Quad. You can love Miss Quad.
Yes.
She don't gotta love Miss Quad. I love her. And
Yes.
it's crazy because look, I won't even get into it. It's some of the people on the show she love, I don't love, Dad. It's people she love, I don't love.
Michael, are you taking it too far?
No, he keeping it real.
Mama, they talk about holding grudges. You know me.
Yeah.
You
You're
know
forever
me.
grudge holder.
So-
You got it genetically.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. Cause I'm a watcher of the show this year. I'm a viewer this year.
Why are you watching this year?
Why am I watching? Honestly, two things. One, boredom. Two, viewership help us. I really realized that. If I'm a viewer too, so that count to the numbers. That go to your check just like it go to my check and my gifts.
You don't get a check. You don't have a check.
Our check. That's what I said. I said our check.
You're pimping me, but we gonna leave that for another day.
But see that you cut me
are
off.
a pimp.
You see how you cut me off? That's why I said your check, my check, our check, my gifts, our gifts. You didn't let me finish. I said gifts, all that. It goes into all that. So that's why I'm watching. But I was gonna say, like, Miss Quad is definitely still one of my favorites. Like, I'm watching her now and I'm like, I really love Miss Quad. Like, this is really her. Like, that's really how she is. But what y'all got going on, you feel me? It is what it is.
So
like,
that's the piece that people don't understand, people don't get it, is that Simone and Quad, they have their ups and downs. They disagree. They get on social media. They both super sensitive. They both try to act like they can handle it. Everybody wants to act like they tough and they don't care what nobody say.
Jason, you ain't got 2 cents to give.
Thank you. I was literally thinking he's not getting in here.
He don't have 2 cents to give. I don't have cash. He don't get 2 cents back tomorrow.
Nobody want to hear what you got to say, Jay.
But they both have a lot of love for each other. And it truly comes down to, for me, it's tough for me to watch it because
you rock with Miss Quad so much.
But I rock with Miss Quad, but it ain't just that I rock with Miss Quad. I rock with Miss Quad, but I also see how Quad and Simone's relationship is different than some of the other ladies, and it doesn't have anything to do with the show.
Hey, Chad.
It doesn't have anything to do. It doesn't have anything to do with, how it comes off. But outside of cameras, when things are just folks
See,
together.
that lady said, just stop, Cecil.
I get it, but
I mean,
but we're talking
Dad
about
is looking.
people.
Dad
There's a
looking
lot
at
of people on here, and I get it 100%.
They look at Dad. You seeing it, Dad? This is what I'm saying, Dad. I'm hearing you because you've seen it beyond the show. You understand. You feel me? They was real deal friends, like real deal. So it kind of hurts you to see them like not be friends no more. And I would say two things. Like one, mama's like me, you feel me? We both get to the shit. We don't need nobody. So if we gonna live life without them, we gonna live life without them. So we ready to get rid of anybody. And like maybe that's to our default, but that's just who we are. We gonna get rid of them. We don't give no default. But we don't give no damn because we are that. What you say? That's your loss, baby, not mine. That's I always think
have
about
to move
that.
on, no matter who's with you, no matter who's against you. Life still gotta keep moving.
She got me, Miles, you, TT. We good. That's her thought.
Michael, you know me, right?
Yeah, you a peacemaker and shit.
I am a peacemaker, but I'm also the kind of person that if I say it for you, it's the same thing for Miles, and it's the same thing for Jason, and the same thing for somebody else. And
why is Jason getting love on here like he part of the fam, y'all? Stop mentioning him.
He is part of the
Stop
fam.
mentioning him.
You know how we take people in and we love on them.
I can say Ja'Cory.
That's what we do.
Same thing with Ja'Cory.
That's what we do.
I'm gonna be the same way. I'm gonna be the same way throughout. But here's the only issue I have with your mom. Your mom, to me, and this is the thing we were having a discussion.
Somebody said stop cussing, Michael, and I 100% agree with that.
Your mom, the thing I don't...
I'm going to get to them in a second.
No, you're not going to get to anybody.
Because I've been seeing some comments. Y'all don't know. I have time. I'm bored. I've been seeing comments. I have nothing but time. I will literally get at some of these people. But finish what you're saying, Dad. I don't want to cut you off. I'm going to get at some people, though.
The only thing I don't like is I feel like if you're going to hold someone accountable, you have to hold everyone accountable. If you're going to cut somebody off based on what they said, actions, and so forth, then you got to be willing to cut everybody off.
It's a package deal, Cecil.
I get it, but all I'm saying to you is...
You cannot cut everybody for the exact same thing because it's the whole package. It's the total package that matters. And the fact that you want to keep lumping everybody in one category is weird.
All right, so everybody's telling me to stop. So all I can ask is this.
Can you?
All I can ask is this.
Chopping it up. We just chopping it up.
Only thing that I would ask is this: if you don't like what I'm saying, then are you saying that you're okay with hypocrisy? Because for me, my pet peeve is hypocrisy, and I feel
how did this end up with Mama getting on live? Because y'all are having a real deal conversation, and why is this on live?
Because
we were watching Fight Night. We were having
a really nice
Fight
evening
Night
together.
And your mama started feeling some kind of way because of the early conversation we had. And she brought up some shit out of the blue, talking about Quad.
Dad,
and the rest of the ladies.
Dad, this is why when me and Miles get in an argument, we call you. Y'all over here in the debate, Mama went to go see what Live thought. Like, whoa, she didn't even call somebody else. Mama, you are a fool, bro. Hey, it's cool, y'all. It don't even matter for real. Like, Dad, I'm hearing you. Yeah. Let's see what the people in the comments talking about, y'all. Y'all liking the show this year? Can we talk to the people in the comments and not act this?
But they said on episode one that I was being messy like Peter. I was like the new Peter.
And then then somebody said Peter walk so you could run. That was the funny one. That was the good one.
That was funny as shit.
I think Carlos King hurt your daddy's feelings.
That was funny as hell.
That was hilarious.
Honestly, people are saying Dad messy. Like, I'm not even with all that. Like, I haven't seen none of that narrative. But Peter was real deal, like, Gossip Girl. Like, he was real deal on there talking.
That wasn't.
That's not Peter. You didn't watch anything. You don't know nothing about Peter.
No, what Peter was.
How you just gonna
Peter didn't used to be in the mix.
You don't know nothing.
He used to be in the mix.
Your daddy, y'all talking about
Peter was in the mix. Peter used to be in the mix, arguing with him.
But
he used to be in the mix, arguing with them, right?
No, wasn't necessary. No, what Peter was, and I'll say this: a lot of the housewives, and I'm gonna speak on this, because Simone will tell you, everyone on this show. I used to watch a lot of reality TV.
Cecil's a Libra.
I used to watch a lot of reality TV. I used to watch housewife shows, but the housewife shows, and I'm just keeping it real. And I love Bravo.
Man, I'm gonna come to a game.
But the housewife shows and a lot of reality TV now has become so. It's not about the men. We don't want to hear what the men got to say. This is women's business. And because
the only person that's saying that is Heavenly.
No, people are saying it. People are saying that.
That's what they used to say about Peter. That's what they used to say about Peter.
No, people are saying that. And the thing is what made Peter real. And y'all can call him Patricia, y'all can call him whatever. But Peter had an opinion, and it was well thought out. And he was going to speak on it, and you couldn't bullshit him, and it was entertaining, and I watched that shit because I want to hear from a male perspective, oh, y'all on some bullshit. And that's what we do.
Sitting here in my house, in my bedroom, telling me I'm on some bullshit, and that's how this whole line got started.
So, all right. So here's the deal. We've been married 28 years, and we haven't been
28,
and we haven't. And
y'all old as hell.
yes.
Damn.
And check this out, folks.
Damn.
Check this out. We wouldn't be married 28 years if we both allowed each other to stay on the bullshit. And the truth to the matter is this: if I get off track and I get on the bullshit, Simone holds me accountable. She's not gonna just co-sign me going down the wrong road on bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you, Simone will tell you this, from the time we met at Spelman and Morehouse in the 80s, I wouldn't let her on no bullshit no matter what. I love her. I'm not going to get out here and tell y'all that in front of Heavenly or anybody else. But when we close this damn door and we get on live, I'm going to be telling her like, hey, you off on that one. You off on that. I love you, but you off on that one. And that's what real relationships supposed to be about. They don't supposed to be about, and I love my man Damon. I love my man Damon.
Preaching.
But the thing is this, and he tells me, because we've had a heart-to-heart discussion about it, and he says that he tells his wife behind closed doors what needs to happen, and I respect it, because that's what a man's supposed to do. If you see something going off track, it's my job.
Stop cheering for Cecil.
It's my job. It's my job to talk to my wife.
Not your job.
Not your job. Hey Mike, and let me say this. I'm not gonna get it right 100%.
I listen to Cecil. I just don't always.
I'm not gonna get it right 100%. Sometimes I might say some shit and I'm gonna be off.
And do y'all see that he yells too? Everybody thinks it's just
Can I ask? Wait. Can I ask?
Listen.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Wait, Mama, let me say too, Mama, don't build that narrative though. You are the 25% yeller. You are the 75%, 25%.
Probably 90%.
90-10, you're right. I did give you a lot. But no, listen, this is a whole sidetrack. I just thought about this. Yesterday, right, when the husbands was talking on the show, right? And Dr. G said Dr. G said he was like, so you gotta like tell your wife like blah 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 like bruh, and he was like you know what I'm talking. I don't but and I don't who's he talking to? Eugene?
Damon,
Heavenly's husband.
And he was like, why are you being so sensitive? That would have blew me. Did Dr. G, was he not being reasonable? Am I tripping? Was he not being reasonable?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, why are you being sensitive? Because if Dr. G would have been like, Heavenly, you, blah, 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 blah. Then it would have been like, why are you talking to my wife all crazy? And he came to him as a man. And it's crazy because I was watching with some people. They got to laughing about Dr. G voice. And I was telling him, like, Dr. GP, like, he cool. He a real cool dude. I think he came to him real cool, real like a man, and was like, you feel me? Hey, help me out, brother. She talking crazy.
Well,
I don't have to say nothing. Did they chop it up crazy?
It was one of the this inside information. I know I'm supposed to be sharing this on Simone's live, and we're gonna get in trouble because we don't supposed to be sharing information. But the fact is, it was one of the worst scenes that we've ever had as the men. I was more uncomfortable with the scene because it got very tense and out of control. Now, part of it is this. Let me be really clear.
I'm a Gemini. Keep going, Dad.
Dr. G was. I don't think Dr. G was wrong bringing it up. But inside information. Dr. G had brought it up about 100 times, talking about y'all need to stop y'all lives. Talking about sweet.
So he was being sensitive. Okay, so he was being sensitive. Okay.
I mean, I'm
talking.
I'm just sharing some information. I know I probably don't, but he did say it way too many times. Like, I mean, I get it. You know, your new wife, and she's feeling some kind of way. You trying to protect her.
Can we address one point though here before we get off? And Michael, this will be a valuable lesson as you.
Hold on, let me say one more thing. Don't forget where you going with that.
Okay.
Hey, I got y'all. Y'all see how I get y'all in on the insider information? I didn't know that either. Mm-hmm. I got y'all. We in this together. I got y'all. Yeah. All right, go ahead, Mama.
I shared some shit.
Yeah, I got y'all. Y'all good with me? All right, go ahead, Mama.
But this is the thing. There is this sense that it's like, talk to your wife, get your wife. We're all adults. You can't get us. This is not 1820. And so if we have an opinion and we're gonna express our opinion.
Hold on, I got you, Dad.
Just like Cecil and I are here tonight, we're having a debate that is keeping me from going to sleep. I got to go put some eye cream on so I can look decent at work tomorrow, right?
Mama.
But
Go ahead.
It doesn't matter how many times we have a conversation. He's not gonna change my mind.
So I think this. That's what I'm saying.
I have my own mind.
It's just like a twofold thing to me, and I think this is probably where Dad would go with this. I feel like this goes back to the Peter thing because it's like you say he's not gonna get his wife, so then it's like okay, now the other guy that you're talking to has to say something to the woman, and then now you're gonna be like a man that's going back and forth with women if you say something to the woman. But like I don't think, like Dad was saying, right? Like right is right and wrong is wrong. Like if someone's wrong, and you should be able to go to your wife and say like, hey, like I don't know if that was the right thing to do. You feel me? Like
fair.
Because
but
if
your
another
dad
man
is really harping on the point as if, and here is the thing. It's
harping
all
on
about
Harping on what point?
It's all about opinions. I have an opinion. He has an opinion. Our opinions of the exact same situation are different. And you cannot tell me how to feel.
No,
you can't tell me how to feel.
Let's put it into the context of what I think the situation is, right? Let's say you were talking crazy to a man, right? Let's say there was a man and you were talking crazy to him. It's not him telling you how to feel.
That just happened. Your mama, I wasn't there. Your mama talking crazy to a man.
No, that man was wrong.
I can see. But I could see Mama doing this. Dad, you South Central, so you feel me? You good when she good. She good with you. But nah, let's say
Dr. Contessa.
But let's say like you, and this isn't really you. Like you wouldn't do something like this unprovoked. But let's say you just start talking crazy to a man unprovoked. And you wouldn't want the man
Can
to
I
start
get some
talking.
credit? Why would I just start talking to a man unprovoked? Can I get any
That's
credit?
what I just said. You wouldn't do this. I said this isn't even you. But let's say you start talking crazy to a man just unprovoked. If you wouldn't want that man to, if that man start talking crazy back to you, now dad has to be like, who are you talking to? Because it ain't gonna be like, he not just gonna sit back and let you argue with him. But so if the man go to dad and he like, sir, because the man know it's gonna be dad problem, not your problem. So he like, sir, can you please tell her to stop talking so crazy to me?
Yeah.
That's not really like, that's not her telling you how to, you feel me?
Yeah, the problem is your mom gets caught up on words, so she gets caught up.
So I would like at this point to halt the Michael Cecil show and add Contessa. Contessa, are you willing to come on?
Hold on.
She might have just clicked off, and I wouldn't blame her. Hey, Spelman sister.
I love Contessa, but
I love Contessa.
I don't think this is your time right now.
Brandon, that would be amazing if you could.
this is a family.
Hey, Bree.
Hey, Brandon.
Well,
I'm down. What y'all?
fooling with me tonight. She ain't doing it. Michael left. Thank God he left. Oh, did she say she would come or she wouldn't? Oh, I don't know. Maybe she got off. She's like, fuck y'all. Okay, so I have to tell Contessa why I got detained. Contessa. Hey, beautiful! You are high energy at this time of night and full makeup.
I'm cutting Brussels sprouts.
At full makeup, Contessa. Why? At 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Why?
You're wilder.
Michael is so hype.
He is a fool, baby.
Hey, you know.
A fool. Michael talking about bring me back. Absolutely not.
Oh, he's so entertaining. Don't take him away. He's
Hey, Contessa.
No.
You know who his parents are, right? He gets it naturally, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's built for a debate. He's built for a debate.
Why is your face so pretty? What did you do today? Where did you go?
I did Brandy Harvey's podcast.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
But just to be clear, y'all, I know y'all think Simone is a peacock in that relationship, but Cecil, he gives it, okay? He show up like popping his collar.
Come on,
he is so LA. I just want y'all to know.
But people don't know that about him. Everybody thinks he's so cool. He be getting down over here. And it makes it look like I'm so out of control and so disrespectful. But I'm like, y'all have no idea what I'm dealing with, baby.
The people
y'all really listen. Cecil be like picking. He be like, okay, so tell me what it is that you heard him say. Boom. And then he walks away.
Well, Contessa, we're going to bring you into this debate because the reason I have not been able to go to bed because I have to go to work tomorrow. I have to do pap smears tomorrow, check fetal heart tones tomorrow. But he is so caught up that I am just basically mistreating Quad. As if she is some poor, pitiful soul that I am bullying. And I'm like, if you get on social media or you do your interviews and you talk shit, I am going to match that energy and I'm going to match it all in fun. I'm not harboring any ill feelings. I said earlier, 2024 is her year. She is glowing. She looks happy. I am happy for her. There's no reason not to be happy for her. But he is over here giving me the business like I'm some evil person who is out to harm Quad.
So, Contessa, let me say this, right? You know, and everybody.
I hope Gregory has gone to bed. Is all I can say.
I know. In today's time, you know, I think with the ladies, they say this was a very demurred time. It's like demurred, right? And you know, everyone is so unbothered, right? Everyone's so unbothered. but everybody's bothered because ultimately, I don't give a damn if somebody gets on social media and talking shit and going off. If I don't feel that way,
Fix it, Jesus.
if I don't feel that way, I'm not going to be on there talking back on them.
Let me tell you, he is sensitive and he's on social media reading the comments about him. He doesn't love the comments. He has accused me of making my children look bad.
Carlos King
and I can only make them look as they are.
Carlos King said that Peter walked so I could run. I'm being messy. I love that shit. Peter Thomas walked so I could run. I mean, that's some great shit. I mean, next time I see Carlos, man, I gotta tell him he made me laugh for at least 2 to 3 days.
So how do you feel about this? What do you think the solution is, Cecil? What do you think should happen now?
Well, I think the solution is this. I think all of you ladies, I think all you ladies need to get off social media. No more social media for you guys. Other than promoting your business.
Contessa, put that knife down.
Other than promoting your businesses, other than telling people to vote, other than telling people to go and get checked out and making sure
go get prenatal care, your well woman visit,
I think that's
have your mammograms,
that's really the only
that's the only business
y'all on social media. Because the ladies, unfortunately, and I'm sharing this with the people, and I know I probably shouldn't share this with the people. The ladies can't handle social media. They can't handle it. One person says one little thing, and then the next person has to say something else, and then the next person has to say something else. The next person says something else. And I'm not talking about YouTube, and I'm not talking about that stuff, but I'm talking about smaller things in a little interview.
He's talking about X.
I mean, like,
some little interviews. Watch What Happens Live. Watch What Happens Live is about laughing, having fun.
Phaedra's
just being a little shady.
Phaedra's doing interviews, and Phaedra said that she saved y'all, and that
she revamped the show.
Y'all were she said resuscitated you guys because and the best ratings y'all ever had was last year with her on the show.
She completely discounted her friends, Gregory and Sweet Tea. Completely left them out of the picture.
The point I'm making with that is that if you don't believe that, if that's not true and it's not true, then it's like it's laughable. It's a joke.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, unfortunately, some folks. Yeah, all right. Somebody.
Hey, I'm not going there.
Yeah, we are going there.
I don't know why Toya did that. You'll have to ask Toya. I dare you to call Toya tomorrow and ask her.
Double dare me, Dan.
Okay, I double dare you to call Toya and ask her why she brought up Tammy on Watch What Happens Live. I would love for you to call her instead of asking me. Call Toya.
It's a bad look.
Y'all have your own relationship. She would certainly call you if she had a problem.
It's a bad look.
So I did yesterday, for those of you who missed it, when Heavenly clapped back at Dr. Simone comments on Watch What Happens Live. I have also linked that video in the description below. When she clapped back, one of the things that Dr. Simone said is that you also cannot base cheating on how people look. And it looks like she was talking in general, but then Toya Dr. Simone was talking about Tammy, and she said Tammy twice, as in connecting Tammy not being an attractive woman, and because she wasn't attractive, it doesn't mean that people won't step out, which I just thought was so distasteful. I talked about it in that video, so I'm not going to drag it. You can go to that video and watch what I had to say and listen to what I had to say. But that's what they're referring to. And as you can see, Cecil is like, look, I already lost my friend. Friendship meant a lot to me. I had to let her go to save my marriage. But I'm not going to sit back and let y'all continue to bring this woman up and disrespect her when she's not bothering anyone. So I'm glad that he, said, I wasn't here for her and stood up for his friend. So that's what they're referring to for those of you who are unaware.
The only thing I say is this: hold everybody accountable.
I want to go to bed.
Hold everybody accountable. I think the same way, Contessa, you and Scott have been married a long time. I know you hold him accountable. How many years?
Almost 20 years.
Damn.
This is 20 years.
Congratulations.
Damn.
Girl.
10 years. Damn. But the knife helps. But the fact is this. You hold him accountable. He has to hold you accountable.
You know you're on live.
I forgot.
You got to hold people accountable.
You're on live.
If you ain't holding people accountable,
You're on
friends,
live.
family, your mates, co-workers, you have to hold people accountable. If somebody's wrong, I mean, on my job, if I see someone doing something wrong, I don't necessarily have to call them out in the meeting. Right? I don't have to so when my employees, and when we were having a meeting, if I saw them do something wrong, I didn't necessarily have to call them out in the meeting in front of everyone. But once the meeting ended, I might call them into my office and then give them some guidance on, hey, you can't do that. Because if you do that, you're messing up your future. You're doing it wrong. That's not how this company works.
Mm-hmm. I've tried to give you a lot
and so it's all about accountability.
You don't want to listen.
It's all about accountability. I've taken all this guidance. I've taken it.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
I'm taking the guidance.
Well, we're going to get ready to go to bed.
I'm going over there for some Brussels sprouts. When the Brussels sprouts can be served.
Are you cooking Brussels sprouts tonight? I'm trying to figure out what's going on at 11:30.
I'm getting all my stuff together for my stir fries. Kale, it's a little broccoli, purple. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so, what time will the stir fry be ready?
Come on over about 8 o'clock. You know I'm kind of late.
Okay.
I'm a late person. But I got to work at the methadone clinic and I got to work at the regular clinic. But I'll tell you one thing I would say is sometimes I know it's corny, but hurt people. And I think there's a lot of hurt on both sides. And so I'm just hoping and praying that somehow or another can be repaired, because I think y'all love each other so much.
Uh-huh. I love Quad.
I was looking for that kiss on the lips, though. She said, not yet? Did you see it? Oh, okay, you got to go back and watch it. Okay.
I love Quad, but we're not going to be kissing on the lips.
But that's the close.
It's only the lips.
I don't kiss on the lips.
I kissed my sister on the lips.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm going to say, Contessa. The same prayer that you have for me in Quad, I have it for you in Heavenly. Put your beautiful face back in the camera.
I'm listening. You know, I'm a Christian. I'm going to heaven. Ain't nobody blocking my blessing.
And like a great wise woman once said, hurt people hurt people.
That's true.
And there's a lot of love there, I think, on both parties. A great wise woman once said, there's a lot of love there. And I saw the love. I remember the trips. And so a lot.
I don't know. I guess the thing is not to allow this to get in our spirit, take our spirit down. Just keep it light, keep it superficial, and have a laugh or two.
If I need somebody on my team, though, I'm telling you, it's Michael. Michael, I need you on my team, dog. Like, Michael. Hype.
We about to bring him back on, Contessa, for another hour.
Yeah.
I just want
another hour.
Yep.
He is. I can't bring Michael back. He is high energy.
Y'all need a spinoff. I'm just gonna tell you.
Energy.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you, Contessa.
Talk soon.
Come and get them Brussels sprouts.
I got you, boo. Love y'all.
Good night. Y'all go to bed.
Good night.
For those on Eastern Standard Time, go to bed. Thank y'all.
West Coast, they not like us. They not like us.
Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.